Hi everybody, welcome to Richmond Ice Center in Richmond, British Columbia. Sorry for the delay, we were down chatting, talking to some of the many fans down in the lobby, taking place and enjoying the weekend out here in Richmond, British Columbia. Got Washington Pride taking on Ridley. Ridley is wearing the orange colored jerseys. Washington Pride wearing the white colored jerseys with the black and gold trim. Now they go back all the way up to the center ice area, coming down across the blue line. This is Clark that throws it inside. Waiting for it. And now they clear it. Tipped not out of the zone. It's kept onside that time by Sweet Apple. She threw it back inside, over in the left side corner. And finally, Washington will slow to come out of their own zone. As they take control of it, they get it out to center. Back out to the neutral zone once again, but it goes back inside again. Quick dump in play right there. And as they threw that one back inside the zone, going after this one. Down the ice, right on goal. Nice stop once again. Big grab right there. Young goaltender playing pretty remarkable so far. Both goalies being tested often and fast so far. As we're looking right now, the faceoff will be back inside the zone. As Ridley will come inside for the draw. They're waiting for it. They're trying to get control of this one, and they will. They worked hard at it. We've had some solid, entertaining hockey out here this weekend from the arena. Now they throw it back down the ice, across the line, inside, trying to slide it back through. A couple players collided, taking off of the puck over on the far side this time as they had control of it. And it goes back the other way, all the way out in the neutral zone. This one's grabbed once again. As they wait for it. Clearing it, not out. Right on goal. Nice stop once again. And they'll have a face-off back inside their own zone once again. Coming inside. They take this one. Washington's trying to come out of their own zone once again as they slow to come out. Now they eventually get it straight up the middle part of the ice. And they dangle their way back down inside, going in, taking a huge shot off of the outside of the net. They wait for it. And they pick it back up at the line, keeping it onside, close to keeping it onside that time. Solid play, and they're fighting for it really hard this time. They're trying to get it off with a stick. They turn and go back up ice the other way. Inside the zone, bit of a cross pass right there. Throw it on the far right side that time. And they grab it. That was Curry that had control for a second. Curry had it. Goes back inside the zone. Now we have a cross ice pass back around again. Clark goes in, takes a shot off of the back wall. They're going to try and pick this one back up one more time. Watt comes inside. Watt's inside the corner as she holds onto it. She takes her time. Back. Nice back pass given back there by Watt. She threw it back in. Huge shot taken. Block, stop, rebound, scramble. Everybody goes after it. Couldn't get control of this one as they come inside. Now they go back the other way, fighting for it behind the net. Toth is the goaltender. Shot, and that shot is blocked. And they'll come out of their own zone again. Straight up to the center ice area. Blocked and waits. Carefully played right there. A couple players almost close to being called for too many players on the ice, but not on that time. Now they wait again. And they'll get it. And they will throw it outside in the zone, but it's kept onside. Penalty coming up right now. And as the penalty is coming up, referee calls a tripping minor penalty. So this one's going to be going against Washington. Tripping penalty against Washington. So the faceoff will be inside their zone over on the right of the young goaltender. Penalty is listed up on the clock this time, and they got it right. I believe the one that went to the penalty box was Perry. Far side as they go inside. Huge shot taken right there by Penner. Deflected wide, goes wide, and bounces inside their corner once again. And Toth is patiently watching that one. Back to the blue line area. Rolls in the neutral zone. They'll chase it back around. And Sweet Apple grabs it. Cross ice pass. Waits. Overskate of the puck. They go back the other way and they come inside the blue line. And as they go inside, Fulham chases it back down. Off of the glass. Waits. Keeps it onside. Nice reach to keep it onside. At the blue line area, that time by Snow. Sweet Apple is in there. Shaylin Snow on the left side of the post. She's going after this one a second time. Chasing it back around. They're trying to get control and fighting for it. Waiting for it. Throwing it back in the corner. Sweet Apple's wide open to the blue line. Snow is calling for it inside. Also inside is Avery Penner. Back around again. Huge shot off of the blocker that time of Toth. And Toth got the better part of that one. After that was just drifted towards the net. Good shot taken that time by Sweet Apple. Now she's had enough and she's gone off on a change. Power play right now for Ridley. They grab it. Shooting it off of the boards. It goes back inside again. They grab it and throw it back down the ice. And as this one goes down the ice, they have to retreat. Both teams having a wholesale change. They grab it and throw it in the right side boards. They wait for this one. Far side taking a shot off of the back boards. Picking it back up, shooting it off for the back wall this time. This is grabbed. Funny bounce off of the boards, and this is grabbed easily once again. And they'll clear it, going to the blue line. Stop, throwing it inside. They grab it one more time. As they wait. Cross pass, back around. Washington get it all the way out in the neutral zone once again. And as they go back inside. Tipped up, out of play, off of the far side. They dump it back out to the neutral zone one more time, and now it goes just below our broadcast location with Washington coming all the way back down across the line, going inside. And now Ridley will pick this one back up. They go inside the zone. Doing a great job forechecking, but it's stolen once again. Huge shot off of the post on the far side. They're still pressing back inside, trying to get control of it. Now they fight for it. They're going after this one a second time, challenging after it. They dump it off of the back wall. We're looking, we have the referee going to the penalty box here. I think she's going to be calling another minor penalty. And as we have a minor penalty right now, we've got about 9:58 remaining in the first period of play. The penalty's put up on the clock. So they have it. So they throw it back inside the zone. Off for the boards that time. Trying to set it back up. And it's dumped all the way down the ice. Deep corner, centering pass, back in front, going after this one once again. Unable to get control, now they come off of the boards with it, waiting for it. Sweet Apple throws this one back inside. Watt comes out of the corner. She gives it back again, and they're trying to get it. They do. Sweet Apple takes a shot. That's blocked, deflected in front. Rebound, scramble, trying to get the backhand shot away, and as she tries a backhand shot, goes right on goal. Nice stop right there as they got the backhand shot away, and they tried to get that one in. They will try to get this one back around again. As they're all fighting for this one pretty patiently. Now they'll go after it one more time. Waiting. Player goes off the ice. Late change. And as the player had the late change on that play right there, goes back to the blue line, dumping this one back inside the corner. Left side corner. This is grabbed and picked back up. Back again. Back, picked up again, unable to clear it out of the zone. Huge shot taken. This one's kicked back out. And this is thrown from one end to the other. Washington Pride continuing to press inside this time. They have it and dump it from one end to the other, and it goes all the way straight down the ice with 13 seconds remaining in the minor penalty. They wait 5 seconds in the penalty, and then the teams will be back 5 aside. Ridley gets up the center. They go all the way back down the far side. Offside by one extra stride. She cut left and forced her winger offside on a play like there. As she waits for it. They wait and try and pick this one back up again. Pushing it straight forward, but now they pull it all the way back inside their own zone. And they go after it. Off for the back wall. Couldn't get control. Now they do it all over. And they clear it, but not out. Ridley's somewhat hemmed inside their own zone this time. Washington Pride doing a good job pushing it inside, trying to get control of this one as they all fight for it. Coming off of the corner, right side corner this time. They'll turn and circle behind the net. And there's still a couple players get tripped up. Players back even strength. Cross pass back on the left side once again. They come inside to take the shot. That was blocked. Keeping it back on side. Off of the stanchion on the right side that time. And finally, Ridley will clear it back down the ice. And we have an icing call with 6:48 remaining. Interesting game the way it's played out right now. Both teams playing hard and fighting really hard and diligent, trying to get this thing sorted out. As they challenge this one to go back down. They will pick it back up, and it's going to be inside the corner. Over in the right side corner this time. Waiting for it. All working pretty hard at it. Rebound, scramble, it's on the front of the net. Now they come together. The referee quickly says, get out of here. And don't go pushing and shoving. Now they work it all the way out to the neutral zone. They're trying to get control. Unable to this time. Ridley gets control, and they come all the way back inside. This is Snow that rips a shot and scores. And then Snow gets the shot, a broken play at center ice. Carter going back inside to get that shot away. Really a fast play and a fast breakout. Nice shot to go inside. Far side once again. They will wait for this one. From the draw, goes back all the way out to center. This one's broken up and stolen. Now they go back the other way. Cross ice pass, back around the left side, inside, ripping a huge shot right on goal. And as they grab this one, it goes right on goal, and we have a stoppage to play again. Fast stoppage to play and a fast start to the game so far. So they'll come inside. Everybody's lining themselves up inside the corner for the draw this time. That was a huge, what many call a howitzer of a shot right there. Right side corner, pinned against the boards. Now they clear it, kept on side of the blue line area. And they'll lob this one all the way back out to center. Now they come back down, cutting back to the middle part of the ice, stopping, turning, going after this one. And as they chase this one back down, we have a stoppage to play again with 5:22 remaining, period number 1. So they will be here once again, getting everything all rectified and squared around. We heard a whistle for something, not sure what about, but we heard a whistle. So they're coming inside again, and it goes to the blue line area. This is grabbed, picked back up, shot far side, keeping it on side. And they go back up ice the other way. Right and goal, a bit of a pushing play ensued right there. As they wait for it. They'll take control of it with the linesman calling inside. From the draw, it goes off of the boards over in the right side corner this time. They'll come in, pushed off of the puck right there. Sweet Apple took her player off of the puck, and it goes back behind the line. They're all trying to get control of it, unable to this time, as they work their way back down. Huge shot taken right there. They wait for this one, and it's over in the far right side boards, and finally Ridley gets down the ice as they come inside. Straight up ice across the line inside. Over on the far side this time as they continue to press inside. Going after it. What they were unable to get control of at that time once again. They lob it. They go back inside, twisting and turning once again. And they have control. Left side. Centering it back around again. Breaking their way in, sliding it across, couldn't get it. Now they go back, and they pick it back up. They turn one more time. Trying to get my buddy's attention over on the far side, but it's like talking to my ex-wife. Not going to happen. Too bad, but he just is not paying attention. Pay your bills, but pay attention. I'd rather have you pay attention to me than pay your bills. Looking at this one as they're all coming back inside. 3.5 remaining. We've got a tie game here in Richmond at the Ice Center. Dark and dreary outside now. Turning a little bit cooler than what it was earlier on today. And from the draw, bounces all the way out to the neutral zone. They're going to go after this one again. And they'll chase this one back down. Waiting for it, trying to get it straight forward, and they do. They dump this one back inside the zone. Good dump out play that time by Elliott, who got it from one zone to the other. And now they have it. This is shot up on a play. They wait for this one more time. And the faceoff once again will be back inside the zone. They come inside the right corner this time. As they hold on to it. Shot blocked, goes through the crease, and it rolls over on the far side once again. And they pick it back up. Delayed offside, and we have a whistle and a quick stoppage. I don't think she heard the whistle over on the far side right now, so once again we have a stoppage. They will check this one back out. Clearing it and dumping this one all the way back. A couple players collided inside the corner that time, and now they lob it all the way out to the neutral zone as they turn and try and get this one back. The far side. They chase it inside the zone as they're all going after it once again. And they pick it up. And as we have a stoppage once again. Face-off again is going to be inside the corner. They'll line themselves up. They're going to go after it. Finally, they pick it back up and take it behind the net. And they try and come straight out the zone. All the way up the middle part of the ice. They do. They work their way back out. They grab it once again. And this time they slide it back inside. Waits picking this one back up. Well played this time for Ridley. And Ridley come out of their own zone. Good play as Sweet Apple comes back down. She goes in. She overskates the puck. They go the other way, and Murphy misplayed this one. Now they work their way back inside. They have it, and they continue to press back inside. This is picked up and intercepted by Herfin. Herfin throws it forward. Also coming in is Grist. Grist tried to get it. Not going to get it that way. Was a little bit out of her reach, and we're in the last minute of play in period number 1 right now. Now it's straightforward. Watt goes after this one. Watt's going to go inside the corner to chase this one back around. She did, but couldn't put her stick on it. And now they'll fight for it again. Everybody's pushing after it. Deep inside. They'll go back after it again. Knocking it back down. And they work their way inside the zone. Dammit comes back inside, waiting for it, going inside, taking a huge shot dive, and it rolls inside the corner. And as it rolls inside the corner, they will knock this one back down. Back to center. They grab it and go the other way. Lobbing it. The clock ticks down to end period 1. So while the players take a little bit of a timeout on the far side, we'll regroup, grab a little bit of information that we need from our broadcast location, and we'll get you to come back and join us right after this timeout. Glitches and goblins up in our broadcast location here high above the ice surface over in the Richmond Ice Center. So our sincere apologies for any problems it may have caused. So now they have it. And it's over in the corner in the far left side. So it's in the corner over on the left side this time. They'll come inside for the draw. They're waiting, and they'll do it all over inside the corner once again. It's at the blue line and dumped back in over on the far side this time. And now finally, Ridley throw it from one end of the ice down the other. They're going to chase it back down, waiting for it. Off of the post on the far side. Waiting for it. Now they have it. Clearing it all the way down the ice. Dumping it back to the neutral zone one more time. They'll get control. McIsaac has it. She gets up and over center and throws this one back in, and Penner is going to come inside to chase it. McIsaac goes in there as well. Ridley's doing a good job forechecking right now, and you've got to give full credit to Washington Pride. They're really being stingy inside their own zone. Far side boards. Elliott comes after it. She tried to get control. That was out of her reach. Now they'll go up ice the other way, and this will go back inside again. Waiting for it, pushing this one in the corner. Over on the far side, and finally, Ridley grab it one more time. Up to center. Long dump out pass to center ice area, and finally, Ridley's on a change. Inside, pressure showing right there by Washington. At the blue line area as they cut back to the far side, out in the middle, taking a high shot off the net. And they're going to say the faceoff is going to stay inside. I thought it was straight up and out of play. But the linesman pointed inside the zone, so I'm assuming that with it inside the zone, they'll just keep it back in the corner. Which makes it a little bit more sensible. Now they're going after this one more time. Back to the blue line area. Long shot taken off of the back boards this time. They have it. Coming inside again. They're going after it. They're looking at this one. Back in the corner, quick face-off, and it's going to be inside. Both teams having a wholesale change. 17-14 remaining, period number 2. As they wait for this one. Hope you're enjoying the call for the game today. They're waiting, trying to get the penalty on the clock. Now the penalty's up on the clock, and we are ready to go once again. If you're listening in from wherever you're listening in, send me a note on Twitter. It's just at SportsWave. Give you a shout-out to you and your families. Just at Twitter, at SportsWave. Far right side, going inside, taking a shot. That was Snow that got the shot away. Now they're going to rebound and try and get control of this one once again. As they turn, the puck goes over all in the right side corner this time, and they'll try and grab it or do as best they can anyway. And it's lost. Everybody couldn't play that one. It's against the boards. Right side boards this time, pushed off of the puck. Wildman had control. Now it's shot again over top of the net. High and over top of the net in a place like that. A couple players collide in the corner. We have a whistle and a face-off, and I'm assuming we're going to have a penalty as well. holding minor penalty. They're going to be assessing and calling on this one right now. So we will see. So we're going to have a player go into the penalty box, see which player or which team is going to be hitting. And sometimes it's hard to figure out which team. We patiently wait. And this is going to be Ridley for the black and orange Halloween colored team, as I had a young player describe it to me when I was coming up to the broadcast booth. They said, look, we got a Halloween team playing. It was funny, the young boy that was probably about 5 years old, so it was interesting to listen to him, have him mention the comment to me. Nothing malicious, man. He just thought it was comical. This is what he said. So now they have control, centering back in front, taking a shot. Big stop, rebound, going after it. Nice grab on that play right there. What a marvelous stop. Well played by that. As you can look and you can see the replay coming in. Watch her tee this one up to get the shot away. And she'll just give a real quick one-timer right on. And Maggie Johnson comes up with a pretty remarkable stop. Left side corner. They're going after this one. Pinching in. Against the boards. They're all fighting for this one more time. Now they'll grab it and it'll go wide of the net. As they literally just shot this one wide, right on goal. Again, she holds on to it. Johnson comes up with another key stop. You can see them break it inside to get the shot away, and both teams having a wholesale change, which is what they want to do and how they want to work it out. Linesman calling everybody in for the face-off draw to set things up and set it up proper. So from the draw, they pull it all the way back this time. They get control of it. Back to the blue line area. Long shot taken that time. Well played shot right on, and Wildman got the shot away. As Wildman get the shot away initially, they stop it again, and we're playing 4-on-4 hockey. Interesting the way the game is sort of unfolded out here right now. Both teams playing hard, fighting hard. And as they go after this one, they're trying to grab control of it. They do. They come inside the corner. They're trying to set this one back up, and they will set it back up, dishing it out to the blue line. Now they throw it back inside. That was Godoy that had control. Now she just gives this one back over to Wildman on the far left side. Godoy's in front, going after it, unable to get control of it, and Penner dumps it out to the blue line. Good play to keep it onside, but that was number 15, Wildman, that used the reach to her advantage in a case like that. Now they go the other way, and finally, Ridley get out of their own zone, up the center, across the blue line. They're working their way inside, cutting to the outside edge, going to the boards. Forced wide this time, and Ziff stays with her. Now they give the back pass, far side. Again, Snow comes inside. Snow continues to go in front of the net this time. They stopped and turned, and Penner goes after it. Penner couldn't get control. Sliding it to the blue line area. Long shot taken. That was deflected in the corner over on the far side, and now it goes out to center. They have too many players, but nobody saw it except me and Danny. So play will carry right on. Everybody else at home saw it too. I think they did. The referee just said, nah, I haven't reached my quota for penalties yet, so I'm not going to call it. Either that or I have reached my quota, and I'm not going to call it that way. Now they come inside, waiting for it. Watt comes inside. She goes after this one. Now the puck is loose behind the net. Both teams back. The penalties have expired. They throw it inside, delayed offside. And Washington throw it inside the zone. Going after this one is Blitz. Blitz cross ice over on the far left side this time. And now they dangle it back behind the net one more time. Back around. Out to the center area. This one's grabbed and thrown back inside by Heffen. Heffen throws it inside. And waiting for it. And Ridley come out the left side. Back up to Watt. Watt straight forward. Right down the ice. Back to Murphy. Murphy comes inside. She goes after it. Trying to get control of it. Now they fight for this one more time. And everybody's challenging after this one. They're still working inside. Taking a shot. Kicked inside the corner. Back to center once again. So they wait for it. They'll eventually grab it one more time. And finally, Washington come out of their own zone. Cross the line. Pushed out of the puck that time. They continue to go in. Heavy check throwing, really heavy. You could have heard that thing if you were back down in Philadelphia, if you're listening in from the Washington area. A little bit of distance time travel, but you still could have heard that check. That was a heavy hit. Back the other way. Left side corner, they grab it and dump it back out to Snow at center ice area. And Snow comes in the right side. She goes inside, rips a shot. That was blocked off of the foot that time of Perry. And they wait for it. Getting a huge shot right on goal. Well placed and well timed right there, as that was right on goal. So they wait for it. They're coming inside the corner one more time. Challenging after this one. Waiting for it once more. Tipping it up in the air over top of the net right there. And it's loose now again. That bounces out in front. That goes wide. Back the other way, straight down the left side. They're coming inside. Langbacker gets the shot away. They have it again, and finally Ridley comes out of their own zone. Inside the zone, a couple players collide in front of the bench. The linesman quick to move in and separate everybody. They're working after this one as they throw it inside, over in the far left corner this time. Now they'll pick it up, back behind the line, right behind the goal line this time, and Dammit had control for a second. At least that's the name I was given, so I've got to double check that name. I don't want to be swearing and having people get mad at me. We have a penalty called right now. We have a penalty. What's it for? Oh, it's for a checking to the head. I don't think we've had that penalty called all weekend. That's a first. 2 minutes, checking to the head. And the player is going to be number 8, Avery Penner. That is in the penalty box. So Avery Penner goes in the box and sits down for what she hopes is a full 2 minutes once we get it up on the clock. And it's up there. As quick as we say it, it's up there on the board. Doesn't take much. They grab it. It's over on the left side. They come inside, take another shot, and they get the shot away. And that one goes right on goal. Nice timed shot right there. And another quick stop right there by the young goaltender. She's playing well. Johnson's faced a lot of shots. From the draw, goes wide. Now they just dish this one all the way down. Left side wall, pushed off of the puck heavily right there. Blitz was the one that was taken off of the puck. Now it goes back, wide open break, coming inside, going in. Snow comes in, dipsy doodle move, shot, save right there. What a stop. Toth comes up with a pretty remarkable save on that play right there. And you can see them, I believe, as they're breaking their way inside, coming in. Watch the save right there. There you can see the save. And everybody's coming in to help out and keep that from getting any more foolish than what it was. But what a save on that play right there. They go after it back to the blue line area. It's thrown all the way out in the neutral zone. And it goes back, waiting for this one. They'll have to turn, and they do. They get controlled. Far side, huge shot, rebound, scramble. Oh, and the puck pops loose just as she blows the whistle. They're coming in. Linesman's having a discussion over far side. Now they'll come back in, center everything all up. Now it's in the corner. Fighting after this one is Blitz. Blitz come inside. She waits for it. Now they throw it back to the blue line. Ziff has control. Ziff out to the middle part of the ice. She slides it back over, trying to get control again. If they give it back to her, Ziff is wide open. They never saw her that time. Wildman clears it back around. Tipped in front and they score. And on a cross-ice play, they made that play work magic on them. And that will be a power play goal. As you can take a look at this one. Let's go back over, watch. She'll come all the way in over on the right side this time. Goes inside, takes a shot. Hard to tell whether it's tipped in from our broadcast location, but regardless, that puts them up. And that would be a power play goal. Back to center. As they wait for it. Behind the net, they'll pick this one back up, trying to come out of their own zone this time. This is Elliott that had it for a second. Now Elliott, she throws it all the way out in the neutral ice area. Oh, we've got a penalty coming up, and this is behind the scenes. This is a real foolish penalty, and this one's actually going to be going against Murphy. They were breaking out of the zone, and Murphy took exceptions, and behind the scenes, she ended up, as it was going out of her own zone, her player had the puck at center. She literally just come back and put her stick between the legs and tripped her opposition player up. So she's going to be going to the penalty box and sitting down for a couple of minutes. If I was the coaching staff, I'd be quite frustrated because that was absolutely a foolish penalty. There was nobody around her except the opposition player, and her team was on a break. So realistically speaking, without sounding like an old dad or a grandfather, why would you do that? But I'm not the coach, so it's out of my hands. They're fighting for it. Everybody's pushing after this one. Puck is inside the corner on the far side this time. Now they wait for it, and they grab it and clear it back to the blue line. Over on the far right side, coming in, taking a huge shot right there. Rebound on goal, and they hold on that one. And as they stop it, to hold on to it, well-deserved stop right there, and a good timely play to get control of it. So we have one more game coming up after this game tonight. One final game of the night. Do you know who's playing, Danny? That would be a no. I saw that like no. I saw that like look like, what are you asking me for? That was a look like my wife gives me. Behave. So they have it inside the corner holding on to it. And they get it. They push it straight forward. Good amount of crowd on the hands today to take the games in throughout the entire day. Shot right on. Nice play getting the shot through traffic. That was Heffen that just ripped that one back. Now they go after it again. So as they fight for this one, against the boards, over in the left side corner this time. They're all fighting, trying to control loose puck. Out of the corner with it this time. They worked away. Blitz comes out. She overskated the puck. Now they go back the other way, and it'll be over in the far left side corner. They pick it back up. Waits, looks at the blue line area. Once again, they dish it back inside. Good play. Brightbill threw it in the corner. Now Brightbill's the trailer. She's calling for it. Knocked out of the air. That was a high stick, and it's knocked out of the air. She gets it. We have a whistle, and we do, and we will. And they'll have a stoppage of play, and the faceoff will be back down inside the zone. Knocked out of the air with a high stick, and as we've knocked out of the air with a high stick, they have the faceoff that goes all the way back. 3 young ladies doing it today. Coaching staff, I should make mention. Cash Sidhu is the coach on the far side for Washington. Koosh, correction. Oh, he'll be mad at me for calling him Cash. Why not? That's worth money. Cash is worth money. So my apologies, Koosh. You're going to hate me for saying that. That's only because you didn't buy me enough coffee today. I'm tongue-tied. Far side, they have it against the boards. It's nice to have all these people come in for the tournament this weekend. Very enjoyable, and glad we're able to work with them once again, as we did the last time. Last time it snowed here. Far side, it goes in the corner. Brightbill comes in. She has it in the corner. Waits. Brightbill's pushed off of the puck. Goes deep against the boards. And now they're all fighting after this one, trying to get control of it. And as they wait for it, they go after it again. They come out from the corner. Now they throw it back. Now they go back down ice the other way. Inside the corner, they come out. Heavy hit going. They come inside once again. Now they go back. This is in front. Diving on this one and holding on to it. And as they dive and hold on to it, they will wait. It's inside the corner. Everybody's coming inside. Now they will wait. And they're going to try and challenge this one to get it out. Not going to get it loose this time. They grab it back to the blue line area. Block stopped. It deflects wide. It goes in the corner over on the far side of the ice this time. And they clear it all the way out to the neutral zone. And as they throw it straight forward, they're all going after this one, trying to get control. It's inside the zone one more time. And they will pick it back up, ringing it off the wall over on the far right side this time. This is grabbed and picked back up easily right there by Culligan. She throws it inside over on the far right side corner. And it's against the boards. Never managed to get control of it that way. And they wait. They slide it cross ice in the right side corner one more time. And this is picked back up at the blue line area. Couldn't get it onside. Now finally Culligan throws it inside. The offside is nullified. And it goes off for the back wall this time. This is picked back up. Centering it back around as they throw it back inside the corner. And now they work at it one more time. Out to the blue line. Keeping this one onside at the line. That time was Avery Penner. And Penner just threw it back in. Good play to numb it back inside the corner. And now Washington hem inside their own zone. 2-1 game right now in favor of Washington. Shot booted all the way out that time. Toth, valuable stop. And it's over in the corner on the left side with Perry going after it. Retreating and trying to come back to their own zone. Player down behind everybody. The one player that's down is McLaughlin. They come inside trying to split the D. Going wide to the outside this time, and it'll go back the other way, and we've got a penalty call. I'm just going to see who's getting it. This one's going to be going for interference, going against Ridley, and I believe it's going to be going for Avery Penner, number 8. And it will. Nice I see on the far side. The one thing I do notice, I have to get a look at it, maybe if we can look and zoom in over in the penalty box side, Danny. You'll see in front, you see the penalty box, and then you can see the 2 white little bit of protective coverings in front. Well, before this weekend, and I probably am assuming that maybe Jeff did this, before this weekend, those were not covered. That was just metal. So now it's nice to see them have the coverage there for protective padding so that none of the players fall into it and get seriously hurt. So, Jeff, if you did it, I appreciate that. Or if the league did it, I appreciate whoever did it. But I know it wasn't done before we got here. Puck is dropped from the draw. This is thrown all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off. Balby was the one that took the draw and ended up getting it. Now it goes back. Ziff steals it back behind her own net. She sets it back up. Throwing it back all the way over on the far right side this time. Now they get it out to the center ice area and they dangle it back inside. Cross ice pass around. They get it out to the neutral ice area and they throw it back inside the zone. Now it goes back across the line on the left side. Blitz comes in. Blitz goes in. Backhand. Pushed off the hook. Backhand shot and scores. Balby puts it in after Blip did all the dirty work to get that one from one end to the other. And she just puts this top shelf. What a follow-up right there. And that was well played and well timed. I don't blame Maggie Johnson, the young lady that's playing goal out there. She's playing marvelous so far. But it's just one of those things. Oh, that looks serious. I hope it's not. Young lady below our location. She's walking around. She's limping on crutches. And that's what I was just saying. I hope it's not really as bad as it looks. So from the draw, it goes back the other way, and they'll try and get control of it. And somehow they overskated it twice. Now they throw it inside. Hard goes after this one. Cross pass back the other way. They clear it out to the neutral ice area one more time, and they get it up and over center ice area. A couple of other players collide. Play getting a little bit more physical out here than what we've seen in the past. And it's back, but it's offside. One extra move at the blue line forces the players offside. So one more game tonight. Yes, there is. I had to think twice about that. I said it. It is. I believe it's 2-2. I believe it's a 2-2 game so far. I'll double check. I will ask our timekeeper on the far side. They're taking a shot. Big stop right there. Toth comes up with a nice timely stop as well. And now they go back the other way. 3-1. Okay, we lied. It's not 2-2. It's 3-1. So it's over on the far side right now. They're going to come inside. They'll wait for the drop. They're picking it back up. Kicked all the way out that time by Toth, who booted it inside the corner. Now they take it back behind the net one more time. They'll fight for it. They're all trying to fight for it. Never got control. Now they come back down the far side. Looks, stops, and turns. It goes against the boards over on the far side. Centering pass back around again. And they get control of it. And they'll work it free. And as they think about working this one free, it goes back the other way. Inside the zone, across the blue line, they go inside. Tingley comes inside. She had the puck. She threw it straight forward, but it was dished and turned the other way. And finally, Ridley throw it all the way out to the neutral zone. Inside the zone on the far side. They'll grab it and have the cross pass back out to the neutral zone once again. McLaughlin's going to go after it. This is grabbed by her counterpart, number 8. Penner, Avery Penner throws it forward, getting control, back down. Clark comes in. Clark goes in, misplayed the puck. Huge shot. High over top of the net. Back to the line once again. Penner keeps it onside. She throws it back in. Now they have it at the blue line area, and they get it back inside again. Back in front, the other way. Cross pass back on the far side. They will dangle this one back out to the neutral zone and throw it inside the zone. And as they push it back inside the zone, it goes off of the back boards this time. They wait for it, and they grab it and shoot it only as far as the blue line. Back around again. This is tipped all the way out in the neutral zone. They stop and turn and go inside the zone once again. Players getting a little really physical on the ice right there. Carefully played. Ridley have to get onside, and they did. Somehow they managed to. Huge long shot taken right there. And a couple more players come inside and collide. This is really becoming a physical contest out here, which is something that we have not seen all day long. It's been aggressive. I'll give them credit for that. But it hasn't been the amount of physicality that what we've been seeing the last little while. So they're going to wait for it. From the draw, it goes back to the blue line area. Cross ice over on the far side. And they'll grab it back to center. Just below our broadcast location. And Snow had it for a second. Snow give it back, and Elliott threw it inside. But that was blocked and stopped and turned. Now they go the other way. And Grexton stayed with her player. Now they go back. Grexton trying to get control again. Cross ice, back on the far side. Ziff comes in. She goes over. Ziff throws it back inside again. Back to Balby, and Balby got the shot away, but it was partially blocked on the way route towards the net. Stopped at the line. Brightbill throws it inside. She lost it. Now it goes back to the line one more time. And they pick it back up. Now they go back in the neutral zone, in the attacking zone. Huge shot taken, and Toth comes up with a big stop. Well-timed stop right there. A minute remaining in period number 2. 3-1 the score right now in favor of Washington. Ridley playing catch-up right now. They've had lots and lots of chances, just unable to capitalize on them so far. Now they grab it one more time, and they will wait for it, and it goes against the boards over on the far left side. Curry steals this one. She gets pushed off of the puck. Curry still dangles her way back outside. Godoy goes after it. It's against the boards. 5 people in there. Really getting aggressive. A lot of physicality in the game, which is something that I don't think is really warranted in today's game. I think it's going a little bit out of the reach right now, but that's my own personal view. I know the players are starting to take liberties with each other as the second period comes to a conclusion. Shot, rebound, couldn't bury that one. Now it's behind the net once again. And they will work the way all the way out as Washington get out the center ice area with the second period coming to an abrupt close really quick. It's in the corner on the far side. Godoy has control. And as they go against the Zamboni gate, the buzzer goes to end period number 2. What an abrupt action, fast-tempoed game right now. The way it's playing out. They're waiting for it. 3-1 the score so far after 2 periods of play. And Washington are leading right now. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, and if you're listening from the East Coast of the United States or Canada, grab a nice hot chocolate, put your feet up and relax, and come on back for the call for period number 3 right after this. Hi everybody, welcome back to Richmond Ice Center in lovely Richmond, BC on a cold Saturday night now. The sun went down, so it's getting a little bit nippy in the building out here. Now they go inside, cross ice pass over on the far side. They get control and they're trying to get out of their own zone this time. Brightbill was the one that had it. Then it goes back behind the net as they go back after this one. Wait, centering, kicked all the way straight forward this time, and they're trying to get control. Now they go back the other way and they will dangle, and Washington throw it all the way out in the neutral zone. Chasing this one back down is Blitz on the right side. Blitz comes inside. Couldn't get control out of her reach, and now it'll go back the other way. As they work their way inside, over off of the back wall this time, we have a quick call and an icing call on the play as well, going against Ridley. So I have been corrected, just so everybody knows. I've been saying I didn't want to say that word all game long, so I've been corrected by a couple of parents. So for everybody that's sending texts, I sincerely apologize. I appreciate all the notes and texts that you've been sending everybody. And to be quite honest, it's Dayhut. So it's not the other one that I was saying that my father would wash my mouth out with soap when I was a kid. So anyway, I apologize to everybody that's been listening in. My sincere apologies, really sincere. I hate doing that when I don't know what the words are. Cutting back to the inside. Clark takes a shot. That deflected off a Toth and went in the corner, and the net moves almost sideways. And as the net moves sideways that time, I getting a note from Tara Erskine, and she said thanks for the call. We're watching from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Thanks very much, Tara. I appreciate the nice, kind words, and it's fun, and hope you're enjoying your time back there. And, of course, you have the lobster. We don't. We just have salmon. You have lobster. I'm drooling already. Enjoy the game, and welcome. Thanks for the note once again. I appreciate that. Back the other way. It's across the line. Waits. Clark goes inside. Clark's pushed off of the puck that time. They all stay for it and fighting for it. Curry comes inside. Waits. Now we have a whistle. A glove hand pass will call. And if you're listening in from around the country, wherever you're listening in to or from, my website, just so you know, is called SportsWave. Simple words, sportswave.ca. My website is set up to promote amateur sports. So if you have a sport in your area or community that you would like to promote, please send me a story about it, a couple photos to go along with it, and I will be more than willing to post it up on my website absolutely free of charge. Waits the far side. I won't lie, I have a fine mix between amateur and pro because we have the luxury of dealing with a lot of professional athletes all the time, but I really like to promote the amateur athletes because realistically, when you look at it, they're the stars of tomorrow, not the pros. The pros get overpaid, and some of them don't want to talk to the kids. But it's all about the kids in today's world, and they're the future of the world, not me. Believe me. They go back the other way. Danny's just laughing at me. I just know he is. Back the other way, and they throw this one back inside. They'll chase this one back down, going after this one. Culligan comes after it. Culligan tried to pick this one back up, waiting for it. They're all going after it, challenging after this one once again. Far side boards as they'll chase this one back down. Inside the corner, trying to go after this one more time. Grexton gets it. Shot it, but it was blocked, and they keep it onside. Back the other way. Nice shot taken right there. Grexton got a second shot. Now she throws it back to the blue line. And they get it all the way out to center ice area, and they dangle the way back down across the line, coming inside. Dayhut goes in. And they have it blocked and kept on side of the right side boards this time. They go back and clear this one back on the far side. Finlay goes after this one. Flannery, I believe it is. Can't read my own writing. Now we go back the other way, straight down the ice on the far left side boards. They get control. Fulham had it. Stops, blocked. She's pinned against the boards. Langback had control. She stayed with her for a split second. Now we go back to center ice area once again. They turn. A back pass by Elliott inside the corner on the left side this time. Now they wait. Long stretch pass back all the way out to center once again. Dayhut comes down. Far side. Throws it in. Dayhut's in front of it. Couldn't get that one on goal. Deflected it. Funny deflection and deflected wide. And they go back again. It's over in the corner one more time. As they chase it back around, and they finally get out to the center ice area. Across the line, going inside. Clark goes to net. That was out of her reach. Now we go back the other way, inside the zone on the right side. Blitz comes in, rips a shot, missed the outside left post. Close. Not going to capitalize on that play right there. And now they go back. Right side play. They grab it and lob it out to the neutral ice area once again, and they'll work their way inside the zone as they chase it back down. Watt comes inside. Right on goal. Big diving play right there, and Watt reached for it, but that was not going to count. Toth comes up with a big diving, sprawling play right there to get control of that one. And as she gets control of it, they'll have a face-off over in the corner on the far left side. Once again, if you're listening in, let me know where you're listening in from. Send me a note on Twitter, just at SportsWave. I appreciate the notes. Appreciate all the kind words, and really glad that the people in the Halifax area are up so late to watch the game tonight. Back the other way, it goes inside. Now they just lob it straight down the ice. We have an icing indicated by both linesmen. Oh, they called that one. I'm surprised. Rule of thumb for Hockey Canada is if the goaltender comes out of the net to stop the puck or even out of the blue paint, you wave the icing off. But they're going back up ice. I'm watching the girl. It's such a fast-paced game. The young girl that's doing the lining, I watched her do a game a couple of weeks back in Delta, and I watched her and I told her, I said, how's the game? She said, too fast. And it was interesting listening to her comments. A young girl doing a good job. They go back the other way, and it's cross ice on the far side this time. It's pinned against the boards, and as it's pinned against the boards, it's deflected up and out of play. So they'll have a stoppage to play one more time. They're all chasing this one back around. Nobody really got possession of it, though. And from the rock goes back inside the zone, all the way over this time for Ridley. Ridley's coming inside, pinning Godoy against the boards, waiting for it. Now they lob it all the way out to the neutral zone. It goes back to center. They will work the way back down as Grexton comes in. Right side, passing play, back around. Now they just up this one back in the corner once again. A couple of other players collided in the corner. Play carries right on. And they clear it back to the blue line area. Long shot taken inside right there by Robertson. High over top of the net. Robertson got the initial shot away. Fulham finished it off, but it was really put in the corner on the far side. Now they go back the other way, inside the zone. They just throw this one back in the corner on the far left side this time as they're trying to grab it. They cleared it, not out, kept on side. Tingley threw it back inside. Stop, rebound, right on. Nice play, and Johnson comes up with a pretty remarkable stop. And as you can see, she's going to make that stop look relatively easy as it's going to be dished in towards her net. And you can see it right there. One-timer, no mistake in that shot. Just thinking if you're listening in from Halifax, you got to be happy. You're going to have a possibility of CFL football team next year back there. They have control of it. Now they throw it all the way back out to center. Clark comes back down the left side. Clark comes inside, going to the front of the net, waiting for it. They ran out of real estate and almost ran into the ocean in the far end because the boards were not there. Now it's over in the far left side. They're pinching in from the corner. Elliott comes inside. Elliott goes against the wall over on the far side, that time with Perry. Perry's trying to get a stop of the play. Also coming inside is Tingley to help out. Waiting for this one. Now they're pushing and shoving. 2, 4, 6. So we had 6 in the corner that time. A little bit more aggressive style of hockey than what I'm used to seeing all the time. I have the luxury of going out and covering the games at UBC for the UBC Thunderbirds, the men's and women's. And the women's game, the one thing I can say about the women's games is getting a lot more finesse than the guys' games. Of course, a lot of these young ladies that are playing this would love to make a career out of this by playing not just for the national team, but the Olympic national team as well. Shot off of the back part of the net. Goes over on the far side this time. Flannery comes after it. She picks it back up and throws it straight forward. Dayhut goes inside. Carefully played. They tag up after it was offside or indicated offside by the linesman. Now they throw this one back inside the left side. Penner goes after this one. Penner is the first one inside. Bumping behind the net. Off of the puck. Dayhut stays with her. Not going to give her much to shoot at. Not going to let her get free. Now they give the back pass. Back inside again. Penner goes after this one. This is grabbed. Now they throw it back inside the corner. And as it goes inside the corner, they try to get it. Flannery went off on a change for Washington. Now it goes back the other way, and they continue to press inside. Snow comes in, takes a shot, booted out by Toth. Good play. She got control of it. Now it goes back to the blue line, keeping it onside. Robertson takes a shot. Robertson gets it back. First was blocked, tipped in front, rebound, booted all the way out that time. Nice stop by Toth. She is playing unbelievable hockey right there. Thus the 3-1 game so far. Inside the zone, across the line, everybody's sliding down. They go back, over in the corner again. Bright Bill comes inside. She shoots it against the boards. This is picked up and intercepted by Ziff. Ziff is in the corner. She's taken out of the puck. Fulham goes after it, clearing it, taking a shot back, blocked on net again. Bobby goes inside. She tried to get control, and now finally Ridley will pick this one back up and get all the way out to center. And once she's over center ice area, she throws this one back inside, and Snow has had a line change right now. Fresh legs coming back again. See all the ladies down below our location. They're texting each other. Not sure what about, but they're having a good laugh at it regardless. Inside, going after this one, taking a shot right there. Scramble. Murphy got a shot away, and boy, oh boy, lucky to get that one and keep that one out. That was well played because she read that one well. Toth playing unbelievable inside that blue paint. 12:22 remaining. Period number 3. 3-1. Washington up right now. Washington currently leading. They will wait from the draw. They pulled it back out to the blue line area. Not sure how much they were going to get. Back the other way. Now they throw it back the other way, and they just dump this one back inside as they hold on to it. Clearly dumping inside the corner after this one. They're all going after it, trying to get control of it. Now they take it deep inside the corner, challenging. Back out the middle part of the ice, trying to get the shot away. Curry had a roll off her stick, and now it's in the neutral zone. They're trying to tag it out. Nullified the offside. Obviously, they felt she was onside. Now they go back the other way, inside the zone, waiting for it. They just shoot it. It kept onside the blue line area. And they twist and turn, and Washington circles behind their own net. As they clear the puck back out to the neutral zone, they throw it in, delayed offsides, quickly nullified. Line change coming up for Washington. Now they turn and circle, and Curry has it inside her zone. Didn't mean to give it away, but it went one way, and she went the other way. Now she picks it up over the boards on the far left side, dumping it out to the neutral zone, back across the ice, straight down the far side. They're coming inside. Langbacker goes after this one, waiting for it. Nice play to get it back onside. They have control again. And they pick it back up and lob it all the way out to the neutral ice area. This one's grabbed right there by Penner, and Penner comes inside, goes left side, right side, and then she went one way and the puck went the other way. Didn't intend to, but that's just the way things worked out. Emma Penner comes back down. She was the one that had a good chance breaking in right there. Now they go in deep inside the corner. McLaughlin comes in. She has it over in the corner on the far side. Now they'll take it and give it to Snow. Snow comes out of the zone all the way up the center, throws it straight forward. Snow continues to press inside. Now she goes back, leaving this one back on the far side once again. Langbacker comes inside, right side. She takes a backhand shot this time. Penner pushes her off of the puck. And it goes back against the boards, and they finally dish it back over on the far side once again. Ooh, linesman almost got run over in a place like that. Now they go back, take a huge shot, and they score. And Ridley gets one more on the board. What a shot, but what a breakout play coming out of their own zone. Nice, marvelous setup on the breakout play. And you can see them coming straight down the ice as they're just working their way inside. They're just going to explode on the shot and just get that one in. And you think Christmas is coming tomorrow, the way these young ladies are cheering out here, because they are just ecstatic. Shout out right now to Kelly Penner. Kelly Penner's got a couple of notes up on her Twitter handle indicating to me that she says that she's the 10th annual JWHL Challenge Cup sports announcing. So shout out Kelly. Got to let me know who, I see 2 Penners. Avery as well as Emma. So obviously with the name of Penner, the last name, got to be a relative. Mom, let me know. I'll give you another shout out. I appreciate that. Now they take it back behind the line as they'll pick this one up, throwing it straight forward. She actually hit Flannery on the back of the leg right there. Now they go back the other way inside. Clark had control for a second. Shot straight inside the zone. And it goes back the other way. Long stretch pass back out to the center ice area. They're going to try this one once again. Now they'll go back after it again. They're all fighting for it, trying to get control. And they get up and over center ice area. Ziff comes back down. Ziff goes in, takes a shot. Nice stop by Johnson as Johnson holds onto it. Really a well-timed goal. Now they go back the other way as they get themselves all set up. Oh, we've got our invalid walking below us once again on crutches. I asked her how she's doing. She said, I'm in a lot of pain. She looks like she's in a lot of pain. So from the draw, it goes out in the neutral ice area one more time. They grab it and they throw it straight forward this time. They're going to steal this one, and they come back down across the line inside. Huge shot on the outside of the net this time. And they'll grab this one more time. They'll pick it back up over on the boards on the far right side. Overskated the puck. They worked their way back inside. That was Penner that went after her. Penner, good job on the back check. Now they come back down across the line inside. Blitz comes in, takes the shot. Big grab right there by Johnson once again as Johnson holds onto it. They wait for it. They'll come in, line themselves up once again. Fresh legs coming on the ice. On the line change. Linesman carefully lining everybody up. They're going to take their time and set them up and eventually drop the puck. 9 minutes remaining, period number 3 right now. 3-2 game in favor of Washington. Ridley, the last goal, one of the more exceptional goals we've seen in the game played so far this weekend from Richmond, BC. Down the left side, they're working their way inside. Fulham goes after it. She gets the secondary shot. Fulham picks it back up behind the net. Gives this one back to Grexton. Grexton's pushed off of the puck. Coming inside to help out is Snow. Snow fights for it. More traffic in there. They wait for it. Never got control. Now they go back down the left side, across the line inside. Cutting back to the boards over on the right side. Gravato, she had the chance to get the shot away. Now they go back. And they get it out to the neutral ice area one more time. Straight down, and Snow comes in. Snow cuts to the outside. Takes the puck off of the boards. Now they go wide. Snow gets tripped up. Play carries on. I think there's going to be a penalty. And I think there might be a penalty for what's it going to be called. It's going to be a roughing minor penalty, this one. Ladies to our broadcast left. I should find out how's it going. How's it going, ladies? Good. Ladies are happy. That's good. As long as you're contented, that's fine. As long as you've got your coffee, you're happy, right? Lucky ladies. Ladies beside us over from cheering on Washington. Good conversation with them throughout the course of the day so far for the game. A nice, friendly group. They've come up. They've asked me for Danny's phone number 2 or 3 times already. I keep saying, no, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. Am I allowed to give out our producer's phone number or not? I don't know. Back to the blue line area, waiting for it. Cross ice. Nice pass. Slipped through on the far side. Sweet Apple gets a high shot this time. It goes over on the far side. Grabbed by Elliott. Elliott throws it back behind the net. Snow picks this one back up. Snow inside the corner. Waiting for it. Sweet Apple's at the point. They give it back to Elliott instead. Now Sweet Apple's coming in on the left side. She goes deep inside the corner. Drop pass. Nice play back to Clark. Clark throws it back inside one more time, giving it back to Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple on the far side. Back over. Elliott gets a shot, and they score. And they tip it in from in front. But what a nice three-way passing play coming out of the corner to set that one up. Marvelous, marvelous play. Well played, and you talk about a jubilant bunch of young ladies. Indeed, they are. They go back, give Johnson a bit of a one-timer, and Toth a little bit dejected with that one right there. So they wait, and Washington are going to go back out to center, trying to regroup and reorganize themselves. They were in command, a 3-1 commanding lead right there earlier on in the period, and they've clearly allowed Ridley to get back into the game. So from the rock goes all the way over on the far side, waiting for it. Penner had it taken off her stick, but she got it back over to Ouellette. Ouellette gets the shot away. This one's grabbed and picked back up by Perry. Perry tried to clear it out. Block kept onside from the blue line area by Robertson, who threw it over in the far right side corner. Tingley will steal it. Tingley goes against the boards. Coming inside to help out is McLaughlin. McLaughlin just gives this one back to Perry for Washington. She clears it back off the boards. Now they get it back out to center. And it goes straight down the ice and inside the zone one more time with Penner going after it. Avery Penner, number 8, centering right through the goal crease in there. And McLaughlin couldn't put her stick on this one. Now they'll check this one back again. A couple players collided behind everybody. This is ripped straight down the ice, up and out of play. That's where if you're timekeeping, you have to be alert. Keep your head up, because for whatever reason, when they make a penalty box, they put a little bit of plexiglass in front of you and a little bit beside you. Bruce almost got hammered, thank heavens. But you know something? As strange as it sounds, there's nothing over top of the plexiglass to prevent you from getting hitting the head. And I had a friend who was timekeeping a while back, and the puck went up and hit her on the head. She got 16 stitches. But they don't think of that. Now it goes back the other way. They turn. Back down the ice, coming inside is Grexton. Grexton goes in the left side, goes in, rips a shot, stopped by Toth. And we have a penalty called right now. And it's going to be, I'm thinking, a hook. Nope, it's a trip. 2 minutes is 2 minutes, but it's still a tripping penalty called by the referee this time. But what a marvelous break in play right there as she just exploded going inside. So now they have a power play. Now you can see these young ladies out here. There's 5 of them. They're having a discussion. They're not talking about where they're going to be going for coffee after the game. They're having a discussion as to what they have to set up and sort out. But what a nice break-in to go inside and capitalizing, force the penalty. So now the penalty is actually on the wrong side of the clock. Regardless, it's on the clock nonetheless. Team with the home team has the penalty. They go back the other way, and they get all the way out to center ice area. Straight down, they cut inside. Bright Bill comes in, takes a shot. Nice stop by Johnson. Another penalty coming up this time. Well, I said this would happen. I said this would happen at the end of the second period, that if the penalties weren't starting to be called, the bodies were starting to start to be flying and getting a little bit rambunctious, and the young ladies are. And thank heavens that we don't have any serious injuries. So now we have another penalty on the clock. So the question is will they put it up on the right side or will they put it up on the other side? So both penalties should be put up on the same side. Oh, and they are. They're put up on the same side. They're just the wrong side. So they're waiting, going to see what they're going to be calling right now. The player is slow to go off of the ice on the change. As long as you don't get any real serious injuries, that's the biggest thing right there. I always worry about it. 2 players short. Now they're going to be having a discussion, and the discussion is going to be whether or not this is only a 2-minute penalty or whether it should be more. That's what the officials, you can see the officials in the middle part of the ice over in front of the penalty box area having a one-time discussion with each other. You can see them. You can see the referee and the young linesman. Young linesperson, I have to be politically correct in today's world. So now we'll go back. Faceoff's going to be inside the corner, so it's a minor penalty, a 2-minute minor penalty. You never know. When you see the officials get together and have a discussion, sometimes you think it might be more than a minor penalty. The way the rules are written so that the game is played under the umbrella of safety nowadays, and it's always been that way. It's just changed nowadays, and everybody's very paranoid about the concussion word, which is understandable. It's inside the zone, waiting for it. Ridley turns in their own zone, all the way back down. Elliott comes down the far right side. She goes in, 5-on-3, taking a shot off of the backboards. Now Elliott will pick this one back up again. Elliott dangles it back to Sweet Apple at the blue line. She rips a shot. That's tipped in front, rebound. Nobody get control. Finally, they grab it and throw it, but not out. It's kept onside the blue line. Nice play by Emma Penner to keep that one onside. Back on the far side, Sweet Apple. Emma Penner's wide open, couldn't get the puck. Now they push and shove. Beginning to look like a guys' hockey game out here, Dan. Getting a little more aggressive. They're playing hard and really a well-played, fast-tempoed game right now. So there's still 2 players in the penalty box right now for Washington. They've found themselves in penalty trouble. Kush Sidhu over on the far side for Washington. Have a bit of a discussion with the players on his team as they go back over, and they're all sitting down. They're watching this. They can't believe that they've allowed Ridley to come back into the game. From the rock, goes back to the blue line area, waiting for it. Snow has control. Snow slides it back over on the far side. Elliott control. Snow has control of it. Looks over, thinks about sliding it back over on the far side once again. Murphy is in there. Now they give it back over to Elliott. Elliott off of the wall. Far side boards this time. Back to Snow. Takes a shot. Well played that time. Shot was taken by Watt. She just couldn't finish it off. And now they rip it straight down the ice, killing seconds off of the clock with 40 seconds remaining in the first minor penalty. They pick it up, throwing it straight forward. Nice forward pass by Murphy that time. They come inside, waiting for it. Watt comes inside. Murphy goes in front of the net. Now they come off of the boards. Murphy takes a shot, passed it back around to Elliott. She gets a shot wide of the net. This is grabbed back by Snow. Snow works her way back inside. Snow is calling for it, so they give it back to her. Snow comes in, slides it back to Elliott. Elliott takes a shot, misplayed that one. Rebound, scramble, they're trying to get it. Wraparound, stop right there by Toth. What a stop right there, and it was pretty remarkable the way that all unfolded right there and getting the shot. Nice passing play to set that one back up. And boy, oh boy, did they ever do everything they could to get that one back. Now we have a timeout called, just not sure who. One of the teams did. We know that. I could take that to the bank and go to Vegas and place a bet on it. One of the teams. We've only got two. So we have a timeout called. This time is called right now by Washington. Washington coach calls a timeout. He wants to settle his team down more or less. So we'll zoom in, if we can. Thanks, Danny. See the coaching staff on the far side. Kush is talking to his team. Just wants to let them know what he's drawn up. And he's drawn up a perfect play right there so they can set it up. No, he's not writing a check for the young ladies to go out and have supper after the game. Now we'll look at the other team, Ridley. Their coaching staff are having a discussion with him as well, trying to sort things out. Say, look, we've got a two-player advantage right now. One player is coming back in 6 seconds. Now, the biggest thing right now with the players coming out of the penalty box, if you're Ridley and you're pinching in and you're inside the attacking zone, as that first penalty dwindles down to about 2 seconds remaining, the biggest thing you have to remember is don't let the player in the penalty box come out of the penalty box and get behind the defense and have a wide open break going in on goaltender Johnson. I've seen that happen far too often. So now Ridley's finalized the time and they'll slow to come back. Referee give them a lot of extra time. So going back in the net is Johnson. Maggie Johnson goes back in the net, as does Mithot. Now we'll go back again, and they'll wait for it. They're coming inside. Still 5-on-3 for 6 seconds. We'll see how this one sets up. Watt comes in for the draw. She takes it. She throws it straight forward. Snow goes after this one. First minor penalty is over. Defensive. They're looking at this one. Avery Penner saw that one. She was watching behind her. So she was obviously listening to what I was telling her about the timeout. Second penalty is getting set at about 10 seconds to expire. Now they come out of the corner. Wait, centering pass again. Back. Snow threw it out. And now they shoot it off of the wall and coming out of the box. Icing waved off. She was still in the penalty box when it was dumped down the ice. And back on the change, Curry goes off the ice to get fresh legs on the ice for Washington. They're trying to set this one back around. They get control. Finally, Ridley come out of their own zone, up the center, straight down the right side. Watt comes inside. Misplayed this one. Now they go back the other way, and Robertson will steal it. Robertson goes inside, carefully played, kept onside that time. And it goes over in the far left side corner. Everybody's pinching inside. Fulham comes inside. Now it's shot off of the glass. It's thrown straight down. Funny hop off of the stanchion. You have to be alert about that one. Now it's in the neutral zone again. They'll grab it. Cravato comes inside. She shot it off of the boards. Now it goes deep in the corner. Over in the far left side corner this time as they work their way inside. Shot off of the glass. They'll chase this one back around. And they had it, but couldn't get it any farther than the center line. They come back inside again. Hard comes inside, waiting for it. They have control. Oh, dangerous line change right there by Ridley. Centering pass, tipped in front, goes in the corner over in the far right side. Now they go after this one more time. They'll still work for it. They're still fighting for this one as they get control. Now they throw it straight forward. Left side corner, they coming back inside. Fulham goes in. She takes the shot. Now they clear it out to the neutral ice area, and they'll chase it back down with Curry going after it. Curry turns inside her own zone, just under 3 minutes. Nice move by Curry to get it through the legs this time. And now they go back the other way, straight down the ice on the far left side this time, and they'll work their way back in behind the net. Everybody's challenging after this one, trying to get control. Langbacka had control. She fights for this one. They're in the corner one more time. Heffen goes after it. She couldn't get control. It was out of her reach. Now they're looking at throwing it back the blue line. They do. They get it back out. Robertson shoots it. That actually hit it. Now we have a penalty. No penalty played? No penalty in that play. Boy, oh boy, you talk about tackle hockey. I'm surprised there was no penalty there. She just reached out and grabbed her and hauled her down. This was football. They'd throw a flag. Back the other way, trying to get control. Centering pass. Huge shot taken. Stopped by Toth. Rebound. Toth come up with another stop. Now they go the other way. Bodies are flying out here. And they go back up ice the other way inside. Avery Penner comes inside. Penner gives it back over in front that time. Back to Watt. Watt got the shot away, and now Washington come out of their own zone. Straight down the ice the other way. They're working their way inside. Back pass, sliding it back inside. Brightbill goes in, takes a shot. It goes in the corner, and the whistle goes by the linesman because the net moved. So we have a quick stoppage to play, and they will fix the net and sort of slow everybody down and get everybody somewhat a little more relaxed than what they were doing earlier on. A lot more aggressive game playing right out here now. Couple of plays, boy, oh boy. There was a play below us, and man, oh man, I'm surprised. Really, really surprised that there was no penalty on that hold. Obviously, couldn't see it, too far away from the situation to make the call. Tipped in front, and they no goal. No goal. It was waved off really quick. The referee waved that one off. That will not count. No goal. Said the net was off. She waved that one off. She's going over, and she's explaining that to her. So that was a real quick wave off right there. Now they're going to see where the faceoff's going to be. Will it be inside the zone or is it going to be outside the zone right now? Not sure where it's going to be. We will wait and find out. So it's going to be inside. The referee is over on the far side. You can see the referee talking to the coaching staff. You're not going to get everybody to agree on this. Cush is having a discussion with the referee, asking her what she saw. And, of course, sad news in the music world the other day. Lost one of the best guitar players and banjo players around. Roy Clark passed away at the age of 85. And I sure enjoyed watching him pick that banjo and play the guitar. Orange Blossom Special whenever he played with the late Glenn Campbell. And, of course, as you can tell, I'm a music buff as well. Now it goes back from the draw, goes in the corner, and they just throw this one straight forward. A minute and 25 seconds left in period number 3. Now they go chasing this one back around again. They try to get it. They cleared it. Not out to the blue line. Couldn't get any farther that time. Now they go back the other way as they get control, and they come back down across the line. They're cutting to the middle part of the ice. Couldn't get the shot away. Taken off of her stick, and it goes wide, and they turn and go back up ice the other way. Blitz comes down. Blitz goes wide. Forces her to the outside. Continues to force her wide to the outside. Pushed her off of the puck that time. Good defensive play by Sweet Apple right there. And the puck rolls on net. And as the puck rolls on net, that was quite interesting because the puck rolled on net. I don't think anybody knew what was going to happen after that one, but somehow she made the stop. Face off back in the corner one more time. So they'll come back right side corner this time. Linesman calling everybody in for the face-off draw. As they call everybody in for the face-off draw, they will wait. The puck is dropped. It goes over in the far right side corner. They waited for it. They threw it all the way out to the neutral zone. Last minute in period number 3 right now. What do we have? Do we have an offside? I think we might have. We do. So we have an offside. The faceoff is going to be back in front of the bench right now for Washington. It's in the neutral zone nonetheless. 44 seconds remaining in period number 3. Game is tied. Long stretch pass back out to center. Belby goes inside. She threw this one back in. Now they're trying to get this one through back to Blitz. Blitz is out in front. Going over in the corner on the far side. Ridley pick it back up. They're trying to make a long stretch pass, and they do. They get out to the center ice area. Everybody's going inside the zone to get this one. Almost lost that one. Dangerous play in front was Ziff move. Now Ziff turns, comes out the left side. Cross ice pass. Back down the ice. And as they chase this one back down, we have an icing call. Now here's a situation. If we were playing the hybrid icing that the National Hockey League and a lot of junior leagues play, that would not have been called because the defensive player that shot the puck down the ice was ahead of the defensive player inside the zone. So that would not have been called. So the faceoff is going to be over. This time it's going to be to the right of Toth. See who's going to come inside to take this draw. 12 seconds. This is an important draw for Washington. They want to win this draw and pull it back. Puck was dropped. They're trying to kick it forward. Somehow they managed to get control of it. Now they throw it cross ice pass back the other way. Straight down the left side. Brightbill comes in. She overskated the puck. And we have a penalty call right now. And we have an interference minor penalty. Want to see who's getting it. Have an interference penalty assessed right now, and I'm guessing that this penalty is going to be going against Ridley. It will, as the faceoff is going to be all the way back inside their own zone. 3.2 seconds remaining in period number 3. What an interesting finish to this game today. Could be overtime, and overtime loomed for 5 minutes. So they're waiting for it. From the draw, goes to blue line area. Long shot taken. Block stop. The buzzer goes to end period 3. And we are headed to our first overtime game of the event this weekend from Richmond Ice Center in Richmond, BC. You talk about a fast-paced, hard-fought game by both teams. Well, this is what you call entertainment. This is more fun than going to bingo with your grandmother. Out here, coming out, the players are having fun. We're having a great time up here in the broadcast, talking to a lot of the people below us. Ladies are a little bit dejected that they didn't think that goal was going to be disallowed, but it was. And I'm assuming it was disallowed because of the simple fact that the referee thought that the net possibly was off. So they're still having a discussion over on the far side. So we will wait and see as they set this one back up. They're going to go after this one. Come out. Lots of great hockey action out and around the area. And if you'll sit in from the Halifax area, yours truly, I do the broadcast out here for Delta TV. It's called Eastlink Communications. Owned by Eastlink, based out of the east coast of Canada. Hope everyone's enjoyed the call for the game. It's been an absolute blast, a lot of fun to do out here. And boy, oh boy, you talk about entertaining hockey. This is what it's all about. My daughter played hockey, and she was the first girl to play minor hockey in the North Delta area when we moved out from Winnipeg. And it seems like 100 years ago now, but it was actually 1977. And as we get set, never mind having a daughter that plays hockey and a goalie to boot. My granddaughter plays hockey and a goalie, and my grandson plays hockey and he's a goalie. So it's an expensive sport when you start adding up all these goalie equipment. So we are having a 4-on-3 situation right now, overtime. Overtime is 4-on-4. Miss Blitz is out there looking up, gives us a little bit of a smile from the camera. So we're playing 4-on-3. The penalty is in effect right now. The referee drops the puck, and we are in overtime. Start the clock right there. Now the clock is started. They go back, waiting for it. Goes deep inside the corner. I'm more adept to that than anybody else, I think. I'm just paranoid about the clock not working. Far side. They come off of the wall. Waits, cuts out from the middle part. Babley goes inside. Ballby had it for a second. Now they throw it back to the blue line. Nice pass to Dangle. This one back around. Wildman. She throws it back over on the left side. Back on the far side once again. Brightbill. Back around. Taking a shot. The net moved again. And as the net moved, the penalty is still in effect. 1:33 remaining in the penalty. And we've got 4:35 remaining in the overtime. I think the referee was having a bit of a discussion back there with Maggie Johnson. I'm not sure what it was about, but it was a discussion nonetheless. Short-lived. Out of the corner, taking a shot, rebound. Couldn't put her stick on that one right there, but what a chance they had. Now it goes back to the middle part of the ice once again. Wildman has control. Wildman pinches in, taking a shot. Big stop again by Johnson. Johnson's really played well, as is Toth at the other end. Both goaltenders have played exceptional so far in this contest, and this is what it's all about for women's hockey. They're coming in the corner, lining themselves up. Ballby comes in. She will take the draw that time. Puck was dropped. Took a funny hop right there off of the faceoff drop. Now they throw it back to the blue line area. Far side, they come inside. Wildman throws it back over. Wildman calling for it, getting it back over on the far right side. She slides this one back, cross through traffic. Now they come out the middle, taking a huge shot. Rebound stopped again by Johnson. And they're working magic inside as they're just going from the D to the wing, back to the D, and then inside to the center to get the shot back on goal. And they're playing really tough and aggressive hockey right now by Washington. You can see it as they're breaking their way back inside. You can see them setting this one back up. As they set it back up, they will come after it. It's thrown all the way down the ice, and as it goes back down the ice inside the zone, Washington will grab this one. Easily played. Washington's Wildman. She gets up to center ice area, straight down the far side, left side, cuts inside, takes a shot, and scores! End to end, she goes from inside her blue line, back down, and they put one on the board. And you can see how explosive that came inside just to get the shot away and get it on goal. And she just ripped that one in, but what a howitzer. While they were on the power play, Ridley, not a happy group right now, pretty disillusioned because of that late penalty call. And they still had 44 seconds remaining in that minor penalty. And Ridley, everybody going to the handshake, the traditional handshake back at the center ice area. And as they're going to the center ice area for the handshake, all the players go through the traditional handshake, see whether or not Ridley just leaves or they go through. They go back over, give a little bit of a high five to the officials, skate away. Actually, for Ridley, there were 3 players that went over to the referee, and the rest of them just skated behind him. No recognition. Everybody from Washington goes back over. And as Washington are going back, goalie will go back. Toth goes back, grabs your water bottle. They're going to go back over and have a big cheer on the far side. And if you're a National Hockey League fan, just a little bit of a word as they played today in Vancouver. Montreal Canadiens defeated the Canucks by a 3-2 margin. Well-played game downtown, I'm told. My friends attended. We didn't. We were busy here. Thank you. Oh, that's got to make you happy. Mom's happy. That was her daughter that scored the goal, so that's got to make her really thrilled the way that played out. Nice shot on goal, and she just finished that one. And his mom goes by us and says, "That's my daughter." You talk about a happy mom. Indeed, she is a happy mom, and so she should be. I don't know the shot tally right now, but boy, well played game. Both teams played hard, fought aggressive. 4-3 final score. Washington come back and defeats Ridley in overtime, well on the power play. Hope everyone's enjoyed the call of the game. Again, if you've got a sport you want to promote, send me a note on Twitter. Just at SportsWave. Let me know whether you listen to the broadcast, whether you like the broadcast. And a special shout out to you and yours. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening wherever your travels take you from the East Coast of Canada down south to the United States. And again, on behalf of the JWHL League and our thoughts for everyone with the wildfires that are hitting the California area, because that is absolutely horrific. Thanks for tuning in and listening. On behalf of Danny, I'm Steve Erickson. Till the next broadcast, we chat once again. If you don't play sport, at least be one.